All right, we're back live on air with Straight Out of College.
Sorry about that, guys. Just had to
had to take a quick break there.
Take out the trash. So
Stop laughing.
So Caleb, what's something that you're really glad you've done in college? Something that's really made the experience worth it?
Something I'm really happy that I did is just getting out there. I think that's probably one of the most important things in college is like going out to all the events that we have, going out to all the games, getting all the free stuff. Because any event that we have at Toledo, there's a bunch of free stuff. Yeah. Even at the philanthropy dinners, you pay $5 and you get unlimited amounts of grilled cheese. So those are always fun, and those are always the best, absolute best ways to...
Real quick, is there a limit to you on grilled cheese? Like, you say unlimited, but like, is there like, all right, I can't go past like 10 grilled cheese sandwiches? Like, is there a limit to you on that?
Like how full I get?
Yeah, like how many do you think you can put down?
The most I've put down is probably about like 7, but I can definitely go more than 7.
Okay, well.
Yeah. That's how many podcast shows we have.
7?
7.
This is our 7th. Hey,
I'm going to make you 8 grilled cheese sandwiches right after this, and we're going to see if you can do it.
Hey, I'm really hungry right now, so you can make me 10.
Okay, how about 11?
11? 12.
Make it 13.
He can do it in 5!
Dude, you know what's the best way to make grilled cheese? So you do grilled cheese.
Is this going to be a StrideLine Sock ad?
Oh, dude, I wish. I wish I can think of something.
You put a StrideLine sock in the grilled cheese.
Ooh, seamless.
Seamless. It is 100% stronger than any other yarn. So that's a true fact. But that's
what percentage?
100.
Okay, I'll look into that.
Yeah.
It's true though, because
it is.
I'm gonna fact check that.
Please do later. But so the best way to make grilled cheese, you take the bread, you take the cheese, you put it together, but then you want to slap some salami in there and slap some mustard. Put that sucker in some tomato soup. Make sure you cook it, not cold, but warm. Mm-hmm. And that is the best grilled cheese you can ever make in your life.
I will keep that in mind.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have a link in the description for his recipe right there. Right below and above the StrideLine Socks.
Both, just in case you missed
two times.
What's that social media website that does all the cooking stuff?
Pinterest?
Yeah, maybe we'll do like a Straight Out of College Pinterest account.
Yeah, that would probably really... Well, we already have enough viewers, so we probably don't need to do that.
Do you guys have a presence on social media at all?
Dude, who's the guy? Miles Teller listens to our podcast.
Oh, does he?
Dude, yeah. And then who was the other person?
I don't listen to it.
You don't?
No.
You don't listen to the podcast?
No.
Yeah, I was talking to my good friend Bill Clinton the other day, and he told me that he's a rapper, Kanye West.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, apparently he listens to the podcast.
Oh no way.
He kind of throws shade at us a lot, but
does he? The scoop-de-whoop guy?
We delete his comments. Let's just leave it at that.
I was actually I was at a lacrosse game in South Dakota, and I was in the stands, and there was a lot of parents up there. They were talking about the podcast. Yeah. So it's got a pretty big following.
There, then.
Yeah. Once you get the whole state of South Dakota listening, you really make it.
It's a wildfire, you know.
Yeah. I mean, I know Instagram's really popular right now. You guys ever think about an Instagram at all?
You know...
What's that?
Yeah.
Oh, I guess it's not very popular.
No, we're above that. We're above that.
How many Facebook likes are we up to?
Oh, dude.
I know I liked it.
It has an 8 in it. I know that. I don't know if it's 8 digits or...
Oh, it's probably more than that.
Yeah. It's definitely quite the hands full. So, Caleb.
Yes, Daniel.
If you could have any job in the world, what would it be and why?
Any job in the world, what would it be and why?
Any job.
I don't have to worry about going through college to get a degree. I can just get the job right away.
Yep.
You could be a lemonade stand seller and make $1 million. You don't have to worry about money. All I have to worry about is the job.
Huh. Okay. So one job that I would love to have, if I didn't have to worry about money and all that other stuff, I would love to sell StrideLine Socks for the rest of my life.
Nope.
No, I'm just kidding. I definitely would love to do something with baseball. I really like going to baseball games. If I could either be like a scout for a baseball team, or if I could Like I said before, like I would love to do something with stats for baseball. If I could do one of those things, I think that's probably the dream job right there.
Okay. And so, like, exercise science, that's pretty close to that, too, because if you do get a job in baseball, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, definitely, yeah. If I get a job there, then I can always work with the baseball players and things like that.
That's cool that you're, like, getting a degree for a job you actually want. That's always a good sign. Because, like me, I just kind of dove into it, didn't really... Like, I did a little bit of research, but I was like, oh, mechanical engineering, they must make stuff. And, I mean, sometimes, but sometimes you just kind of do AutoCAD and plug in plumbing. Yeah. Which, it's... Some people really enjoy AutoCAD, and, it's for some people, it's not for others, and I think one reason why I don't really care too much for it is a lot of people that were in mechanical engineering, they grew up building stuff and all of that, and I just kind of liked math and physics and the concept of it, but I just wasn't the best at it. I just liked it. So yeah. What were we talking about again? Oh, your favorite job. Yeah, that's right.
Being in baseball. And, me also being a big baseball buff here. I've always wanted to get your opinion on this, Caleb. What did you think of the 1947 MLB rookie class?
Jackie Robinson?
Yeah, no, there was no 1947.
I thought you said you were big into baseball.
Rookie class? Jackie Robinson. Jackie Robinson won the Rookie of the Year that year.
Did he?
Yeah, that was when the year he broke the color barrier.
Okay, I guess
that was the very first.
I'm just not seeing his name pop up here on this Google search. So
that was the very first. That was the very first Rookie of the Year award that was given out, and that was given to him, Jackie Robinson.
Well, shoot.
What'd you think of Doyle Lade?
Well, he had a decent career. He wasn't like amazing or anything like that. But he did have a decent career, won I think 1 or 2 World Series championships, so he was a pretty productive player.
Overrated or underrated on Harry Taylor?
I personally believe very overrated.
That's not a popular opinion on this podcast.
Exactly. Everyone loves him.
There goes the comment section.
I'm personally not all about it. I think he's overrated.
Huh.
Okay, yeah, I'm not. We could talk about that one for hours, but we're not going to get into that.
Yeah. You should probably go.
Yeah, a lot of big Harry Taylor fans on this podcast.
Yeah, I'm sorry, guys.
So, when you're looking for a job, and you're considering factors of those jobs, what is the most important factor of that job?
So, my dad raised me right, and he always told me, whenever you're going into a job interview, at this point in my life, I was going into McDonald's interview, so it didn't really apply there. But if you're going to a big job interview after college, and they at the end of the interview they ask like, "Oh, do you have any questions yourself?" So he always told me, always ask about the benefits of the job. Like insurance benefits, health insurance, all that stuff. So always ask about retirement benefits, health, all of that stuff, because that's probably going to be the most important thing, along with the pay, obviously. But benefits is probably always a really big thing. And then also asking about like the area as well. So like if there's good schools for your kids, for your family, and all of that. So that's what my dad always taught me. And that's always probably what I'm going to ask at interviews. And that's probably the most important thing for me.
Okay. There's one place that I saw on one of the job websites. Really cool benefit. They apparently have open tap beer that you can just casually drink at work. And I feel like that'd be quite the interesting experience.
What place is this?
It was, I forgot where it was at. It was in Avon, Ohio. Are you familiar with that area?
Yeah, kind of nice like area. Near Cleveland, right?
Yeah.
Ish.
But it was like a graphic design position. They just had the benefits, open tap. I was like, snap. So I applied. I didn't get it. That would have been pretty cool if I did.
I heard that like most like beer places, like factories and whatnot, they give you like a free case of beer every month or week or something like that to entice people not to steal. Basically, they give you free beer.
That
makes sense.
Stealing, but it's like a reduced. Okay,
I bet they still get people that steal beer.
Oh yeah. So, what's up?
Yeah, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you guys doing?
Do you feel like you're in an interview right now?
Not really. I feel like we're just having a conversation right now.
Well, that's good.
I like this. Yeah.
I need to ask you. Okay, I just need to say this. I'm gonna say something, and I want you to say the first thing that comes to your mind when I say this. Okay.
Okay.
5.3
Yes.
Okay, that's all I needed.
Interesting. For me, it was John Stamos.
I think it's a little bit better than that.
Don Stamos is at least like a 7.2.
I was thinking like out of 6. But...
I was thinking out of 10.
Okay, well, geez.
I think he's a 7.4.
7.4?
Should we ask him? We should get when we get him on here.
Should we get him on
week.
the phone?
Yeah,
I have his phone number.
Do you?
I thought you guys were gonna have him on the podcast.
Is he calling right now?
Oh, dude.
Is he?
Here.
No calls.
Are you sure? That looks like his phone number.
No,
That's
not a call.
No, that's your mom. That's your mom.
Yeah. Dang it.
Kind of wanted to. Maybe next time.
Yeah. We are still live on air.
Yeah. The unedited edition. So.
Yeah, this is raw and real right here. Like nothing's getting taken out.
No.
Really?
Yeah, you can say something crazy.
Don't say no.
I don't want to say anything
something crazy. You don't have to say anything but just say something really crazy, and we'll keep it in there.
Yeah, we'll keep it in.
Something really crazy.
Yeah. Like Harry Taylor was underrated.
I said he was overrated.
I know, but it'd be really cool right now, Caleb, if you said that he was underrated.
Oh no, I still think he's overrated.
Okay.
Not a big fan.
All right. Well, we'll just skip that part then. So.
So you work any jobs besides tour guide? Like any jobs like in McDonald's or working at the grocery store? Any smaller jobs before going to college or?
Not really. I'm just doing tour guiding right now.
Gotcha.
I'm looking into there's a PT clinic that is looking for not an intern. I would just kind of clean up the towels. Change out the pillowcases and all that stuff. So I'm looking into that. But as of right now, I'm not doing anything too much. I did work at McDonald's at one point in my life. Absolutely sucked. I hated it, and that made me realize that college education is very important. So
yeah. Well, was it just did the people you work with were or was it just the job as a whole?
Just the job as a whole. I just did not like it at all. They had me do a lot of the grunt work in that place. Hey, new guy, go ahead and take out the trash, and you had to go through all the whole place and get all the trash. And McDonald's is absolutely gross, but
for sure.
Yeah. So this is an ad for McDonald's now.
We're not feeling it.
Nope.
Yeah, I remember there was actually one time when the trash was just there was so much trash that I literally I had to take a cart.
Don't talk about your employees like that. Jeez. They might be listening, dude.
Listening.
I hope they are listening.
Oh my gosh.
I had to take a cart with the trash bag because I literally could not lift it. And then I tried to
maybe you should work out a little bit more.
Maybe I should. Well, at that point in time, I was running cross country, so I was all of 130 pounds. But I tried to just heave it into the trash can or the dumpster, and I missed, and it just fell on the ground, and I just gave up, and I just left it there. So,
I feel like those starting jobs, if you're working them 40 hours a week, they definitely suck. But if you're just doing it part time, I feel like you can mess around and have fun with it. When I did maintenance at Cascade Park, it was just kind of chilled around, picked up some trash. It was really smelly, but we just kind of cruised around the park. And I know one thing I did whenever there was no other workers around is I took the golf cart and I made my own little racetrack. I raced around the place. But you can kind of get away with that when you work the kind of minimum wage jobs.
Yeah. I mean, I always think that every situation that you are in it is what you make of it. So I know whenever I go into the tour guiding office, I always try to go in with a happy attitude and try to mess around and stuff. There'll be times when we always give a presentation before the tour. Our recruiters do, not the tour guides. But I always love to stand in the back when the families aren't looking at me, and I'll kind of just dance around for the recruiter when they're giving their presentation and just try to distract them a little bit. So I like to have fun with that.
Yeah, it's always good to make job experiences fun, make the best of it.
Exactly.
Oh shizzle. So Sawyer, I noticed you have your grandma's house shirt on right now.
Oh, I'm not wearing a shirt.
No, you are though.
When did this get on? I thought I came here without a shirt on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, I just, after the last episode, I didn't want to be a poser, and
yeah.
Well, I am a poser wearing it, kind of, but
dude, I'm not wearing my grandpa's shirt.
I know.
You should have filled me in.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm a poser now. I just have my Bob Ross Good vibes.
I like that. I'm digging that right now. Yeah. And Caleb, I'm digging the no pants. You're not wearing any pants right now.
I promise I'm wearing pants.
All right, it's all right. You don't. He's just. It's a bold move, man. It's a bold move.
Yeah, you know what? The viewers aren't going to see it, so.
But they are.
We can describe.
No, we're all good.
So Caleb is just right now wearing one StrideLine sock, and it's not where you think it would be.
Very low cut shirt.
And it's on his right ear. He looks ridiculous right now.
Hey, you know what? Sometimes you gotta look ridiculous to have fun.
I mean, hey man, there's too many people in this world that just do the same thing. It's really good to have people like you that change it up, you know?
Oh, of course.
Because, what fun is the world when you know people that are different, you know? Mm-hmm. So, yeah.
All right, we're going to go to a break here real quick. Still, the phone lines are open for if you guys want to have any questions for any of us three here. So we'll be right back. This is Straight Out of College.
We should high-key call people in the future.
Okay. We could. That'd be funny. Like you're live on air with StrideLine Socks. Mom.
Hey, Mom. How's it going? Oh, my God. All right, we're doing that.
Okay, and we're back here with Straight Out of College. We got Caleb here. I'm Sawyer. This is Daniel.
Daniel March, the man.
Yep, okay. Here we go.
Yeah, so Caleb.
Yes.
I got a question for you, and I was wondering if you would have the honor of answering my question.
I'll answer the question.
Okay. I don't know why you paused so long. Jeez.
I like suspense.
Yeah. So, Caleb, do you have any future plans that you kind of have lined up? Anything just in the year that's coming up, or maybe 5 years from now?
Or 6.
But
no farther than that.
No, not really. I'm just...
Nothing.
Right now, I'm just looking at applying to graduate school.
Okay.
That's pretty much the only thing that I'm thinking about my future right now.
Cool. Well, we kind of have like 5 minutes left, so you just expand on that.
Oh, how many years of grad school do you have to go?
I have 3 years of grad school. So yeah, I mean, I guess it's kind of at that point, it's wherever the wind takes me. So I'm going to graduate. Like right now, I'm focusing on getting graduate school, and then once I get into graduate school, then I'm going to be focusing on the future after that. I just feel like I'm one of those people that I need to focus on one thing at a time. And if my brain gets on multiple things at multiple times and multiple different realities, then I go absolutely crazy. So I always try to focus on one thing at a time and get organized through that way.
Cool.
Is there anything you're like worried about when you get into like post-school world?
Oh yeah, definitely. I know before I came here, actually, I listened to the first episode that you guys had with Alec Falkenberg, and just hearing about his transition, and I've talked with him before as well. Those first few months that he had straight out of college. Yeah, there you go.
I don't get it.
Those first few months, like obviously, it was just really rough for him, and having that transition from, like he said, you're able to see your friends all the time, every single day. You can eat, lunch, breakfast, dinner with them all the time, and then you get into the real world and you're eating lunch, breakfast, dinner all alone, and all of that. So that is one thing that's always worried me, was just having that transition from college to real life, and sometimes that keeps me up at night and I just don't want to grow up.
No, I feel it. I'm the same way. Even just now, so I have like 2-ish roommates or 3-ish, but there's only one that's here, and he's not here too much because he's working a lot, so it's usually just me by myself, and so I'm already kind of getting a feel for it. And luckily I am kind of still in the Toledo area, so I get to hang out with friends, but it definitely takes time to adjust to living by yourself, for sure. But like you said earlier, like when you have those challenges, you got to find ways to make it a growing experience and learn from it. So, I might not have as much social opportunities, like, because when you're in college, it's constant. You're always with someone, and it's awesome because you always have someone there to help you out if you're having like any mental issues or anything. Mm-hmm. And so when you're by yourself, one of the things I've really learned how to do is just kind of use that, not loneliness, but just being there by myself, use that to my advantage and just use it to focus, because now that you have that time, you can really focus in on whatever it is you want to do and just get onto it. Like the past 2 days, I spent 20 hours just working on a project just because no one was distracting me, and that's definitely a good thing to be able to do if you have like something you really want to work towards.
Definitely.
When you think about it, you only have yourself. You have to be with yourself all the time. So you might as well learn to like yourself and learn how to be alone with yourself.
Man, spending a weekend without my own self, I don't know if I could do that.
I know, I'd be so sad if myself went away.
Dang it.
Man.
No, you can't go away for the weekend.
Not you too.
Man, when your own self gets annoyed with your own self,
oh man,
you got some problems there.
Self-love, man.
That's when imaginary friends really come into play.
Yeah. Ghosty left me too.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Mine hasn't texted me back in a week.
Dang it, man.
They opened up my Snapchat and I just...
Oh, they left you on red, didn't
yeah.
they? Oh, that's rough, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
What's your imaginary friend's name?
Caleb.
Oh. Ouch. Yeah. One thing I've heard is that...
That's kind of funny because my imaginary friend's name is Tom.
Oh my gosh.
Wow.
Wow.
I feel like that's an inside
I wonder
joke.
if they know each other.
Yeah, I heard that good old cliche saying, the happiest man is the man that could laugh at his own jokes. And while that might look crazy to others, all that matters is how you feel.
Yeah, I definitely on my tours, when I give a joke and it doesn't land with families, I'm definitely the one that laughs at it. So
it's always the best.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, now this is the segment where we get into a circle and we're going to play a game called Trainwreck. So Caleb, you want to go ahead and start us
I love
off?
this one. All right, here we go. Daniel, do you know how to play?
I forgot, man.
All right,
Please
so
explain
the way you
rules.
play, usually we have like a shoe. You know what? We're gonna like take off our socks. So you're gonna take off your singular sock that you're wearing.
Okay.
And just leave it down in your space. We're all gonna be standing in a circle here.
All right.
And we're standing.
Actually, no. You two are gonna be standing in the circle.
Oh, dang it. Okay.
You have to be in the middle.
I have to be in the middle. I completely forgot about this game.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna stand in the middle, and I'm gonna give an example. So, my name. You have to say your name first of all. This is kind of an icebreaker. We did this in orientation all the time.
What? Did
Very
we?
well. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. So there was one kid that like he was crazy. He really took the game seriously, and he just ran over a bunch of people trying to get to his spot because he did not want to stand in the middle. But so I'm Caleb, and I am very hungry right now. So anyone else that agrees with me is also very hungry. You're gonna stand up and you're gonna move to a different spot in the circle.
Oh, jeez. Well,
And Daniel just took down Caleb.
Oh, yeah. There goes my leg. There goes my.
okay, well, now I'm standing. I'm Daniel, and I really want to move to the next segment because I don't like this at all.
Oh man!
Wow. Wow.
Wow, that was already.
And we have a...
Shoot, I'm still standing. It's just me.
Yeah.
Yeah, and Sawyer and I are going to leave because you just offended us.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Good luck with your podcast now.
Oh, dang it. Alright. Well.
Caleb,
Yeah.
do you like games?
I love games.
Well, then this isn't for you.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Lay it on me.
We're about to play 2 very fun games.
Are they actually fun or are you being sarcastic?
No, they're fun.
They're fun.
Okay,
They're
okay.
pretty fun.
No, they're fun.
So yeah. So we have 2 games. They both, you can score up to 100 points each. So a total score of
200.
count it 200 points. That is correct.
Dead last.
And now these points you earn, you will be ranked on the official straight out of college ranking list of champions.
Who's number one
It's a tie. It's a close one.
between?
Alec Falkenberg, Alex Altweez, Nate Davis, Deval Bakhta, and there's someone else.
That's like-
Trevor Oxley, and then
But you notice my name wasn't on the close list.
yeah,
I was going to say, that's like all the people you've had in your podcast.
Except
yeah,
for Sawyer.
Sawyer's got a close second with
Yeah.
105.
Yeah, I think that's what you gave me.
I like that number. That's like my second favorite number.
What's your
Yeah.
first favorite number?
23.
Okay, well, let's hope you score 23.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
All right. So the first game we're going to play is called BS. The way we play this game is BS stands for bad but smart. We're going to ask you some interview questions as if you're in a job interview. And we ask you just questions for a job you didn't prepare for. So you have no idea what questions you're about to be asked, and you have to answer them to your best capability.
Okay.
So you ready?
So not be funny like we're actually having a serious interview right now.
I mean, if you want to be funny, sure. If that's how you're going to
Do I get extra points for being funny?
If it's how you're going to shoot your job interview, just do whatever you feel is most natural, okay, man? You do you.
I'm nervous now
You do
because
you.
I want to be on that leaderboard, man.
Do what you think is best.
All right.
All right? All right, Caleb. How many bottles of shampoo are used around the world on a weekly basis?
So if you're thinking about around the world, so that's about 7 billion people. Bottles of shampoo, you got to worry about like how much is being produced every week and all that. And you said weekly basis, I'm correct? Mm-hmm. All right. So you're going to have to see how many times people shower a week. So no one's going to shower every single day. So let's make a generalization, maybe 6 days a week, right? So 7 billion people times 6 days a week, that is probably about 42, right?
42 showers?
42 billion, sorry. 42 billion showers people are taking every single week. And you said how many bottles of shampoo people are using?
Yeah.
A week?
A week.
So 42 billion, how many ounces are in a bottle of shampoo? Let's say 30 ounces? Sure. We're going to say about 30 ounces, so divide that by 42 billion. Multiply that by 42 billion. Divide it by 42 billion.
I'm lost.
42 billion divided by 30. Someone give me a calculator.
Those are not provided on
Those
the
are not provided. So 42. So we're going to say maybe about 5 billion bottles a week.
Okay. Next question.
First off, thank you for coming in today and interviewing here with us. How would you advocate for a patient who is in pain and the physician is refusing to order pain medication?
May I ask why the physician is not offering pain medication?
No.
Okay, so how would I advocate for them? Well, I would try to put that physician in that person's shoes. So obviously they are not feeling their pain right now. But I would say like, okay, well, what if you were that person feeling that pain? Are we specific on what kind of pain this is or no? Okay. So
just a general, they're just in pain.
Okay. Yeah. So I would say like, hey, look at how much pain they're in. Like, what if that was you? If I want to hit even harder to home, like, hey, what if that's one of your kids that's in pain? So that's probably how I would try to advocate and like have that person get their pain medication.
All right.
Okay.